Guys, Castor here with a quick video on what I think is an underutilized spell or ability in the Arcane Mage's toolkit. We're talking about Supernova. A lot of players currently think it's too finicky or niche, but I think you can do a few cool tricks quite reliably to give you the edge in Arena or elsewhere, but especially in 2v2 these tricks can even win you the game. Mages that are Arcane usually end up taking the charged up talent instead for the instant 4 arcane charges, but I don't think between the 20-second cooldown on orb and the arcane explosion spam that you need this at all, really, especially if you're playing something like gushing and you're swimming in haste, as damage can be a bit more random. You're already playing with 2 executes potentially, or 1 via barrage and the other breath. Now, I'm definitely not the best mage in the world, so perhaps there's even higher skill caps to this ability than what we're seeing here, and we'll probably see more of this going forward into Shadowlands, as Supernova on the PTR is sitting on a completely different row now, being much more accessible. I think this ability kind of single-handedly sums up Arcane right now in comparison to the 2 other mage specs, where one doesn't really even work. But I think Arcane really focuses on player ability, in my opinion. There are some really high rated Arcane mages up there, playing with very little versatility, just begging to be one shot, but the high APM and mobile nature of the spec allows for some really cool trickery. After this video I might be doing another one on displacement, as I'm pretty sad that will be going away after 2 expansions. Anyway, let's get started with the first clip. So this first clip is why you should always think about taking Supernova versus a Holy Paladin team, and you'll see this is a recurring theme going forward. Here my poly is about to be followed up by Fear, and I need to bait the kick basically, so I can start free casting damage and close the game. I managed to fake the kick and start pumping, and the rogue responds with a DR kidney, which I have to trinket if I want to keep up pressure and get the kill. By this time the Paladin is out of CC and has already started his big heal cast and his mid cast. I'm mid GCD, so I don't have the time or space to repoly, and I definitely don't have the 2 GCDs I need to spell steal and CS. But with Supernova, I'm able to interrupt the power, shimmer to provide space and get off the poly, and then attain the kill. This other clip is one of the more fun ones. You can stop a hunter or warrior in their tracks with almost prophetic timing. I kind of take a punt here that he's going to grapple up, as we've been jumping up and down all game and he always does it. So by learning obviously how your opponent plays during Arena, you can kind of make it work. This is a kind of another fun one. I see this rogue stealth up ahead of me in this BG, so I can predict he'll probably be on top of me soon. I Supernova myself and I just catch him out. This next clip is about as advanced as it gets with Supernova. It's a fully fledged Tekken combo, to be honest. I see this Paladin trying to fake a CS, which he doesn't get. He says fuck it and goes for the big heal. I Nova into spell steal into CS and completely shut him down. We still lose this game to what feels like 12 times gushing, because this is BFA, but you can still perform well and make yourself feel good from time to time. This last clip I have is just about pressure, really. I think there was an old Arcane talent back in the day called Arcane Pressure, and whenever Arcane is viable it really screams pressure, pressure, pressure. It was that way in Legion too, and at the end here I managed to get the kill while interrupting both the enemy's casts as they're struggling to recuperate. There are a lot of other uses for this ability that I just haven't found footage of yet, like interrupting a bolt in lock while he has his wall up, but hopefully this just gives you a good overview of how this spell can be used and why I like it in particular. I think abilities like this can be really fun for the game. It changes how you play fundamentally almost. It looks at first glance like it could be a very underwhelming talent, but through practice there is a very high skill cap to it, and so I'm very glad to see it making its way more prominently into Arcane via the next expansion. As aforementioned, I might be touching on displacement next. Here's a sneak peek. They have recently put out a new talent on PTR that resets Blink's cooldown when you use Alter Time. This is kind of a scuffed version of Displacement, but overall there is some exciting changes coming in the next few months, which I might hit on either in a video or on my Twitch. I don't really know yet. Either way, if you like this content and would be keen to see more, let me know below or hit me up with a follow, whatever. Stay safe and be zen.